Hello college football fans and welcome to College Football Showdown. Today in this video I will be breaking down the Florida State versus Alabama game in opening weekend. Currently the ESPN Football Power Index gives Alabama a 59% chance to win. I will break this game down and let you know my prediction by the end of the video. Let's get into it. Starting off with the Florida State Seminoles, Deondre Francois is a great quarterback. Last season he threw for 3,350 yards. He had a 58.8 completion percentage, 20 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. My biggest concern for him, though, is that he needs some better offensive linemen that can give him the pocket protection that he needs. Florida State's rushing stats from last year was 518 carries going for 2,630 yards with 33 touchdowns. However, the big problem for the Seminoles is that most of these stats came from Dalvin Cook, who has moved on to the NFL. Last season, Florida State's defense allowed 349.1 yards per game and forced 1.8 turnovers per game. One of their key losses was defensive end DeMarcus Walker, who is now in the NFL. Now moving on to Alabama, Jalen Hurts is another young, talented quarterback. He threw for 2,780 yards, had a 62.8 completion percentage, 23 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions last year. Both quarterbacks, Deondre Francois and Jalen Hurts, are sophomores with lots of potential and talent, but I think Francois is slightly better than Hurts. Alabama had great rushing stats last year with 639 carries going for 3,675 yards and scoring 33 touchdowns. Their main running backs are Bo Scarborough and Damian Harris, and they are both returning. Alabama's defense from last year gave up 261.8 yards per game and forced 1.9 turnovers a game. Also, last year, Alabama had one of the best defenses for scoring off of turnovers. Alright, so after reviewing both teams, the team I am picking to win this ball game is the Alabama Crimson Tide. Even though I think FSU has the better quarterback, Alabama's defense and run game will be too strong for the Noles. My final score prediction for this ball game is Florida State 21, Alabama 31.